Today is Monday, November 19th, 2012, and 2012s. Apparently there's more than one 2012. But I have the hiccups right now, so I apologize. I probably shouldn't be doing this with the hiccups, but I'm hoping that they're just gonna magically go away. I think the reason I have the hiccups is because of the amount of time that I have been up lately. I've not gotten a lot of sleep in the past couple days, but you know, it's alright. Let's see. My last video probably didn't make any sense because I was so tired, but the gist of it was that somebody needed me to stay up and talk for a while, and I did. And yeah, I was super tired, but it was really good to help sort things out. At least I hope I helped at all. But yeah, so that was basically what that video was about. And to talk about my meeting with my parents. Exciting news! I have a plane ticket to England, and more importantly, I have a plane ticket home. So here is the flight. I will be flying out the 10th from Indianapolis at 1:15 p.m. and I'll go to Chicago. And I've got a 4-hour layover in Chicago. And then I'll fly out that night at 6. And I will arrive in England on the 11th at 7:45 a.m. That's gonna be a long flight. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited about it. I mean, I guess as excited as I can be at this point. It's still a little scary. But my flight home is May 4th. And I leave Manchester Airport, excuse me, at 10:40 in the morning. And then I'll land in Chicago at 1:20. And then from Chicago, I'll leave from 2:40 and be back in Indianapolis at 4:35 p.m. So that's that. I have a plane ticket to go across the country. Pretty cool, if I can say that. This week, like I said earlier, is Thanksgiving break. Is the Monday. So we've got 5 more days, which I'm excited about. Tomorrow's gonna be my day to sleep, I hope. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry for the hiccups. I have weird hiccups. But I'm gonna relax tomorrow and sleep, hopefully most of the day. And then, after this week, Sunday starts the Madrigal dinner rehearsals. For those of you who don't know, Madrigal dinner is sort of like an old-time medieval feast sort of thing that Sycamore Singers, well, a lot of choirs do this, that you have a dinner, and then you sort of do a play, and then you have a concert. It's all very medieval, so it's all pretty royal dresses and whatever. And we start our major rehearsals on Sunday night, and we have rehearsal from 6 to 9:30 Sunday night. Monday night we have our first show on Wednesday, show on Friday, show on Saturday. And I'm actually a little nervous. I mean, I have no doubt that we're gonna be great, but it's sort of the first one that I've really doing, and that's sort of scary. And then after that we've got Dead Week, and then the week after that is Finals Week, and then Christmas break, and then it's Christmas, then it's New Year's, then ISU starts again, and then I leave. Pardon my hiccup again. It's all happening rather fast now, I guess. Now that things are really official, it's now just like, okay, let's just run through everything else and get to there. I don't really know, this happiness thing. Like, I am very, very happy But, you know, at the same time, I'm really, really nervous and worried about stuff, but happiness, I think, is a relative term, and this jump makes no sense, so I apologize for that, but it's been sort of on my mind. Happiness is a relative term. You can make yourself be happy, but you can also make yourself be unhappy. And sometimes you just repress. Sometimes you just repress things, and then you're never truly happy. I'm saying this because you can say that you're a happy person. Sorry. Got stuff on my computer. You can say that you're a happy person. You can say that you're a happy person the majority of the time, and I'm not saying that you are not. I'm just saying that, you know, you have to allow yourself to be upset too. And on the other side of things, you can be so scared and be so burned by your past that you're unhappy the majority of the time, and once you allow yourself to be happy, you panic. And you don't know what to do. And then there's my case of I'm happy, but I'm unhappy too. And I can't really find a good happiness balance, I guess. Because, like, I'm happy. I mean, I won't deny the fact that a lot of the time I'm a pretty happy person, but then there are times where I'm not happy. And, you know, it just happens. I mean, I don't know. Be happy. Seriously. We live once. We live 1 second at a time. Because, for all I know, the plane that I'm hearing outside will drop through my window and I don't have another second left. Which won't happen, but, you know, I'm just saying. I mean, just live life and be happy, and don't not be happy because you're scared to be happy and you're scared to move on and go and take a I'm gonna use a metaphor that Katie absolutely hates, but I'm gonna use it anyways because I love it. Excuse me. It's like jumping out of a plane because with parachuting or parasailing. Or no, not bungee jumping. That's the one with the bridge. Parachuting, I guess. I don't know. Skydiving. There you go. Got there eventually. But it's like skydiving, because you know when you jump that you have a pack on your back. And that you're going to pull a cord, and 99.9 repeating % of the time it's going to open. But there's still that instance of fear before you pull the cord. What if this doesn't open? What if this doesn't happen? And in that, when you pull the cord and then it opens, it's the greatest feeling in the world. Because you just jumped out of a plane and just floated down and saw parts of the world that you never thought you were going to see. And images are, what am I looking for the word here? Angles. There it is. But then there's those scary moments when the parachute doesn't open. And that instance is when you pull the backup chute. And the backup chute is the backup chute for life. Because when you pull the chute, sometimes it doesn't always open. Sometimes your happiness isn't always there. But that backup chute, there will be there will be happiness there. And it's sort of not hard to find necessarily, but it's hard to overcome that moment of panic when the chute doesn't open and you're pulling that extra one. And so the next time you try to jump into something happy, you're afraid to jump because you knew the first time around that big parachute didn't open. But you can't be afraid that your chute won't open. You have to jump to try to be happy. Try to make your life better. Live every single moment, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, to take chances, to do crazy things. I'm going to England. I mean, come on. I'm leaving everything behind for a whole entire semester, and I'm getting up, packing my bags, and going to England for 4 months. I mean, if you would have asked me a year ago if I thought I was gonna be in England, I would have said, nah. I'm gonna be here. Doing what? Heck if I know. But England was not on the radar for me. And that's what life is. I mean, things happen and things change, so you can be presented these opportunities, so you can go out and do something great. And do something that normally you wouldn't have a chance to do if, this other thing hadn't happened. And yeah, it's not exactly easy to say, after that parachute doesn't open, it's not easy to say, oh, well, now I'm just going to go out and take another big chance. I'm not saying you should go to England. Well, I am saying you should go to England. Everybody should leave the country at least once in their lifetime. Personal opinion. But you can't be afraid to take those big chances because you've been burned. I mean, I know I say, getting burned hurts. It hurts a lot, It's not fun. But I mean, you get burned so you can heal. And then find another path. And find a new hobby. Here's another analogy for you. I just made up, so it's not going to make any sense. You're like, what are they called? Jugglers. You're a fire juggler at the circus, and then you get burned. You now know not to be a fire juggler. So now you can go up and walk the tightrope. And if you fall off the tightrope, you learn to not be a tightrope walker. You get up and you become an animal trainer. If you get bit by a tiger, first of all, you're dumb. But second of all, just don't be eaten by a tiger, first of all. Duh. But second of all, you learn to do something else. And that's how life is. You fail at something, don't stay down about it. Get up, move on. And I'm not saying it's going to be that easy just to get up from being bitten by a tiger and to go on and do something else. But, I mean, there is all that fear there. There's all sorts of fear there in life. And, I mean, you just have to acknowledge the fear, brace yourself for the pain, and jump. Just jump. There is a reason that Katie hates that metaphor, because it really is a bad one. Because who would want to jump out of a plane in the first place? I'd love to skydive. I think that'd be so cool to skydive. Or bungee jumping. I'd be terrified out of my mind. I hate heights, so it'd be so scary, but I think it'd be awesome. I mean, come on, you only live once. Go scuba diving, go bungee jumping, go skydiving. Travel the world. Travel! God, just go out and see the world. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I don't know how many of my friends actually plan on going abroad, but you should. You need to go out and see the world. I mean, not even England. There's so many good places to go. Go to Italy. If you like history, Italy's fantastic. The food's great. Never been to Italy, but I'm gonna go, and I promise you the food's gonna be great. Go to Paris. Go to France. Go to Germany. Go to Switzerland. I hear Switzerland's fun. I don't know why. They've never been in any wars, so they've got to be nice. I mean, don't even go to Europe. Go to, like, South America. Brazil, Bolivia, Peru. My mom went to Peru. She loved it there. Said it was very nice. Don't drink the water, though. You have to do bottled water, even with your teeth. Even with your teeth. When you brush your teeth, I mean, by that. Go to Australia. I secretly wanted to go to Australia. Well, it's not so secret anymore. I think Australia would be really cool. I mean, it's just like it's an island, it's a country, and it's a continent. All in one. Can't get much cooler than that. Go to Africa. Like, the safaris and stuff. I think that stuff would be really cool. I mean, I don't want to get eaten by, like, a lion or a tiger or whatever, but go to Asia. I'd love to go to Asia. I'd love to go to Japan or China. Go to Russia. How many people can say they've gone to Russia? I mean, I don't know very many. I know one person who's been to Russia. I can't say that. I do know one person who's been to Russia. But, like, I mean, there's so much out there besides the United States. I mean, even go to Canada or Mexico. I mean, seriously, just go somewhere and see something besides Americans. I mean, really, go see how other people live and how other people operate and what's popular there and what's similar. It's cool. I'm getting more excited, I think. I can't really tell because some days I'm so excited and I'm so ready to go, and then other days I'm like, I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't know what it is. Mood swings, probably. I'm stressed. I am so stressed. It is ridiculous. But I mean, yeah, I think I'm getting more excited because I'm thinking about the places I can go, what I'll see, what I'll learn. I'm gonna watch a football match. Probably shouldn't play since I'm still in this boot for another month and a half. But, yeah, I mean, football, rugby, Formula 1, Top Gear. I'm gonna see if I can go to a Top Gear event. That'd be so cool. For those of you who don't know, Top Gear is this awesome car show in the UK. Fantastic. Funniest show ever. Not ever, that's debatable, but it's really, really funny. They go on all these wild trips and stuff, and it's really enjoyable. And, you know, if I'm gonna go to London, and I'm gonna see Big Ben, and I'm gonna ride the Ferris wheel, the big London Eye again. Oh, I loved doing that the first time around. I want to do that again. And what else am I gonna do? Buckingham Palace. I want to go to Ireland. I think I'm gonna go for St. Patrick's Day. I think that'd be really cool to sort of be around that. I think I go to Scotland right at the beginning, actually. I think I go, and then I go to Scotland, and then the classes start. Where else? 3-week spring break. I want to go to Italy, obviously, and I want to go to France. I'd love to go to Paris. I'd love to go to Greece. Greece would be amazing because I want to see if that water is actually that blue or if it's just photoshopped. You know, because you always wonder. You see all those wonderful white buildings and then the blue ocean. Too good to be true in my book. Germany, I think, would be really fun just for the history of it. I don't know. I mean, I really haven't thought about it. I just want to jump and go everywhere. Spain. Salsa dancing in Spain? Yeah. Yeah. But, I don't know. There's just so much to do out there, you know? There's a whole world that's just waiting to be explored. Miles upon miles of just history and cultures and people. I mean, imagine all the cool people you can meet. Sorry for that tangent. This probably whole 10 minutes didn't make any sense. Well, the hiccups are gone. So that's a good thing. So I think I'm going to go try to learn 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton on piano. So I can play it for Zach and Nick and John, who said I couldn't learn it. It may be a little late, but it's going to be learned. Hopefully by the end of this week. Not promising anything. I also have to go write 10,000 words because I'm very, very behind on my novel writing month. And that is that. So, I will probably make another video probably on Thanksgiving. Probably nothing, probably no more, but I don't know. I'll just sort of see how it goes. I'm getting excited. Still nervous, still not wanting to leave everybody behind, of course, but slowly but surely getting more excited. And you know, it'll be good. I need this. I really need to go. So I'm going to go. Both literally and right now. So I will see you when I see you.